Hey guys, so this is probably all you're gonna see of my face today. I just thought I would do this intro, and then the rest of the vlog's just gonna be Jackson and the puppies probably. I am gonna try to do this talking part really fast so I'm not just talking and talking and talking. I wanted to talk to you guys about the Symphony hospital grade pump that I rented yesterday, and the Medela, I have the Medela Pump and Style Advanced, I believe, is what I got free from my insurance company. I did notice a little more milk than usual each time I've used it. I wouldn't say it's some amazing amount or even double. But what I realized when I got the box that has the tubing and accessories for the Symphony pump is, okay, so my free pump didn't come with any, I went back through all the literature and I didn't see anything like this on it. It talks about the nipple shield. They call it a shield, Medela, whenever I've been trying to find them, but all these other companies call it a flange, but they call it a breast shield, Medela. So I looked at this yesterday and I was like, oh shit. My boob, the way the flange that comes, I'm going to keep calling it a flange because that's what it is, but that's what the lactation consultants call it, but their breast shield is fitting too large. So I was like, mother trucker, is this the reason like I'm having issues like not pumping a lot? Maybe I know I have low breast milk supply, and I have PCOS. That's normal. I'm very lucky to even be able to be making milk with PCOS. So the reason I rented the hospital grade pump was to help get my supply up amongst the million other things I'm doing. So they do make one smaller. They all come with this 24 medium. And I started thinking about it. And my nipple shield that I have to feed him on is a 20. The average nipple shield that they put women on is a 24. The flange that comes, the medium that comes with everyone's pump is a 24 as well. I'll show you guys what a nipple shield looks like. Those of you guys have never breastfed or aren't pregnant or are just curious. So I have this whole organization bin, which I'll show you guys eventually, how I'm organizing all our pumping and breastfeeding and stuff, but I have it organized in a certain way. So I've talked about that Jackson has issues latching onto my breast. His mouth was tiny at first. It's still pretty tiny. This is TMI. My breasts are large. They're triple D's. My areola is large. My actual nipple is very flat. It's not inverted, it's just very flat. And it's very, 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 very hard to get it basically hard for breastfeeding and keep it that way to get in his mouth to get him to latch. And that is why the lactation consultants, all the ones we saw in the hospital and stuff, have just basically been like, honey, you might just have to use a nipple shield to breastfeed him most of the time. Now that he is breastfeeding like a champ on the nipple shield and starting to learn to latch onto my boob, and that has been, I really attribute that to adding bottles and pacifiers. I know that sounds so back ass word because they all tell you you'll get nipple confusion, your baby won't be able to latch anymore, they won't take your breast anymore. But nipples and pacifiers, when we had to start supplementing, you know what that did for us? That helped him so much. I don't know how, but he latches right on to the nipple shield now with no issues, and he's even starting to be able to latch onto my nipple. So now that we're at that point, I need to, at some point when I have time and neither of us have appointments, which have been constantly, get with a lactation consultant outside the hospital. So, all right, this made me think too. So when I was in the hospital, the lactation consultants brought in the 24. And then she was like, oh God, this is way too big for your actual nipple size. And then she brought me in the 20. And I started thinking about that, and I was like, I probably need a smaller size flange. And so we ordered some last night. So I just want to, I don't know, kind of go over that with you guys. If you're about to have a baby and you haven't had one before and you plan on pumping and all that stuff, like pay attention to that, because no lactation consultant brought that up at the hospital. It wasn't in the information with my free pump. So yeah, anyways, that is, I'm supposed to get that Friday, because we can find bigger flanges at Target, and that's the reason we went to Target last night, and I found bigger flanges at all and I looked online and they have the bigger sizes, but it's very hard to find these small size, so we did have to order it online. And I just thought it was normal to have it pulling my areola through the pump. But I watched a bunch of videos on YouTube of women pumping, as weird as that sounds, and I was like, that is not what my boob looks like when I pump. Holy shit. Okay, anyways, on with the vlog. Okay, so I want to show you guys these before I wash them. Clearly it's not his first Easter, but you can't beat $2.38. He's still fitting in his preemie clothes at over 3 weeks. And yeah, we don't have a lot of newborn clothes because everyone's like, don't buy a bunch of newborn clothes, they outgrow them. Just like everyone's like, don't buy preemie clothes, he won't need them but a week. And he's 3 weeks old and still wearing preemie clothes. But he's getting long enough for a lot of the newborn jammies, and he only has like 4 pairs. And we have accidents sometimes and spit up or whatever, so we got him another pair of the newborns because we realized once he fits into newborns, I don't have that many newborn things. And he's yeah, just okay. So then I got him this newborn outfit because again, we only have like 4 newborn outfits. And this is, I like this because it's like very skinny like he is. I don't know if that makes sense. The only problem is his torso is very long. His legs are getting long, but a lot of the newborn stuff, it's just a big gap down here. But this is thin enough for him because most of the newborn stuff he can't wear now because it's just way too wide. And I don't feel like comfortable with him napping in it. It just, yeah. So, and then, what is this? I don't know. Anyways, so that's a newborn outfit we got him. And it was $6. It's usually $13. And then I have been eyeballing these. This is just in 12-month-old. I have eyeballing these since I've seen them at Target. And it's just Space Jammy set. And I finally saw them on sale. I saw them on sale one other time for this price and I didn't get them. And they went back to full price, which is weird. So they finally went on sale. They're usually $16 and we got them for $11. So I was like, screw it, I'm getting it. 2 pairs of jammies for $11. That's not bad. And they're space themed. So I thought that was awesome. So we picked those up at Target. I forgot to show this. My dad got him this stuff. My dad loves monkeys. He's like obsessed with them. So he will probably get him a lot of monkey stuff over time. This is so cute. These are 3-month-old clothes. They're not like tiny baby clothes. But who knows? He could be in them soon with how long he's growing. And then just this cute little polo. So I'm about to, definitely not going to wash this with it, even in cold. I feel like that is definitely going to run. But some of the stuff I'm about to just do a quick wash on and put away. Jackson. Say hey, friends. Whoa, hi. Hello. Hello, chubbers. Say nutter butter. Oh, I can't remember who, but today somebody said he looked like Mr. Magoo when he poops. It's so true. It's so true. He's going to show you guys his baby acne, but of course the camera won't focus good. He's got it. Oh, it never looks as bad on camera, but it's like, oh, his chin is so bad. I can't get it to focus that close. Well, we're not going to focus. Nope. It's really bad. There we go. Now we focused. But at first this morning, we were like, oh my God, I think it looks worse. But I feel like maybe it's starting to look better with that cream. Huh. Do you look like Mr. Magoo when you poop? Sometimes you look like Mr. Magoo just sitting there. Yeah. Yes. Come on, show him your butt. Show him your butt, dinosaur. I got a dinosaur on my butt. And a dinosaur on my clothes. What'd you do to your nose?